even the possible solutions, that everything is seen through the prism of us versus them. So even abductions, it is the other side, it's not us. Therefore, no one is taking charge, no one is taking responsibility. The best thing we can do is blame the other side.
Yeah, and Fred, let me also just agree with my colleagues that what we do best in this country is the blame game. We throw blames to people other than ourselves, and that is so no solution will be found. And I was a bit sympathetic with Professor Kindiki as he tried to be as forceful as he could be, and that's not his nature. You know, he is a very conciliatory, and he comes out now as though he has been weaponized. He's been told, you know, to try and you know, get into these murky waters. He doesn't convince very many people that he has been absent on leave. He can't convince very many people. But I just wanted to assure him that if he keeps the pace of being the one who reconciles people, the one who brings peace among the leaders, talk to the leaders that way, he might actually succeed in bringing some sense. The blame game that we see here in all these things doesn't solve anything. Children will continue to disappear. They'll be found either alive or dead, and so on. But I think it is a crisis that we must begin to deal with. And I really want to ask people to understand the generations that are coming behind us. If we solve the problem of today's generation as though they were our generation, we cannot understand it. Mm. We need to understand generations coming. And I think it's going to get worse as the younger and younger people come into this place, because it's true. Parenting has changed. You know, since we were told that you cannot cane children now, you cannot discipline children now, parenting has changed. It's a creation of our laws. So parenting has changed. We must understand that. And we must begin to develop new ways of dealing with these young people. But if we treat them like they were our generation, we will definitely arrest them, even continue to kidnap them and kill them. But it's about the moment we begin to understand from our schooling days, from our school children now, the ones in the university and so forth, the people we appoint to deal with them in those institutions, we need to understand who they are. We need to give them new training on how to handle these generations. Our syllabuses, our way of administering things have not changed for many, many years. Okay, we need to begin to think, how do we deal with the situation that is? Mm-hmm. Are we going to allow our children, as they grow up, with their rebellious whatever, to deal with them the way we understand? And so we are intolerant with them. Because I heard the speeches when they were saying, speak to your children. And we all know how these generations have been handled by all of us as parents. Okay, you speak to your children, how does that help? Because these devices, the internet, has brought in a new dimension to parenting. So I mean, I want to agree that the best way to deal with this matter now, and of course our judiciary has been very quiet. I know our law enforcement has been very quiet on this matter. I think they are facing a challenge that is so new to them that their training cannot handle it. Mm-hmm. And I think it's about time we started giving new training to our police people, new training to our judiciary people. It's not about passing or knowing the law. It's about how do you handle a new generation of people that has come to our country. And let parents cannot deal with this matter. Please, parents cannot be blamed. Mm-hmm. I mean, it is our generational issue, and our law system, legal system, has allowed us not to do anything like that. What have other countries done? And we can study them. What have other countries done to handle this situation? How are the other countries handling it? You know, there's trouble everywhere in this world, but how are the others handling this situation? Because if we don't understand how the rest of the world is handling it, we will continue to make these mistakes. I know one family where 2 kids from the same mother have disappeared, okay? And the mother is just saying, please give me my children. Whoever is holding them. So, yeah, but the blame will never escape government. Mm-hmm. whether you like it or not.
Right.
The blame government cannot escape from the blame.
Government definitely cannot escape the blame. Time now for us to take a break. When we come back, we'll give Senator Mungatana a chance to comment on that.